Hey everybody, it's Becky. I'm back with a review video for you guys today, and I'm going to be sharing with you my review and experience of the crystal wash balls. I have seen them all over YouTube. They look like this, and I've wanted them for a while, and they were actually on my Christmas list, but I recently had the opportunity to review them, and so I've been using them over the last couple weeks, and I have to say that I love them. They are as great as I had heard. They're as convenient as I thought they would be, and I really love the fact that they are natural. I don't have to purchase conventional laundry detergent anymore. I just got so tired of spending so much money on conventional laundry detergent, even with coupons and sales or shopping at Costco. It was still really expensive to get laundry detergent. I just got tired of spending money on it, honestly. And then also from a more healthy standpoint, you know, if you guys know, we try to eat organically as much as possible. I make most of my own household cleaners. And so really the only place that hadn't been touched by a more natural lifestyle was the laundry. And so when I had the opportunity to review these, I knew that these were dye-free, perfume-free, detergent-free, chemical-free, and a natural way to clean your clothes. So I knew ahead of time the claims, but I kind of thought, okay, how well could they really clean? Or how well could they really get odors out of dirty clothes? So even though I really wanted to try them and I'd heard great things about them, I was still a little bit skeptical, as I'm sure maybe you are too, because kind of like me, maybe you've been trained that things have to smell a certain way before you think they're clean, and you have to go through a certain process before they're clean, like detergent. Like a conventional laundry detergent, but that's not the case. These Crystal Wash laundry balls have been proven to be as effective as conventional detergent without any of the harsh chemicals, and they are way more economical than purchasing a typical laundry detergent at the store. So the way these work, and if you can see close up, and they are filled with these little beads, these little mineral beads, which have antimicrobial and antibacterial properties to them. So when they're in your washer and they're moving around and during the cycle, they actually change the pH level of your water to get it clean, to get your clothes clean, just like conventional detergents do, but without any of the chemicals or perfumes or dyes. The higher alkaline level water that's created by using these in the washer is what helps to lift dirt and stains and odors naturally. So it kills bacteria, it kills odors, and it will naturally clean your clothes without any harsh chemicals, dyes, or fragrances. If I do really have a bad stain before I will put them in the washer with the wash balls, I will pre-treat them with just my conventional stain treatment, like a spray. But then after that, I just throw that in the washer with the Crystal Wash balls. And so far, I have not had any stains that did not come out. I have not had any odors that did not come out. And it's so nice to be able to know that I'm washing my clothes naturally. This is actually more convenient for me because I don't even have to measure out detergent. I just throw these in the washer with the clothes. I don't have to measure out anything. I don't have a laundry detergent bottle sitting out on the washer or dryer, and it's so convenient. And even though it saves me just maybe a couple seconds, that adds up to really help me during the week, and it's a lot more convenient than having to measure out detergent. So if all that was not a good enough reason to give the Crystal Wash balls a try, I think another really important factor, which is what I mentioned earlier, is the cost. The Crystal Wash balls will last for about 1,000 washes. So if you're washing a load every day like I do and like a lot of us do, that is almost 3 years of use that you get out of the Crystal Wash balls. You don't have to purchase detergent in that 3 years because you have these. All you do is put them in the sun to recharge, and they are ready to go again for another 30 days. So you do that up to 1,000 washes, like I said, almost 3 years if you're doing a load a day, and that's awesome. The fact is that these Crystal Wash balls retail for $50 on their website. If you click the link down below, I have a coupon code for 20% off, which is $10 off. So you will only be paying $49.99 for the Crystal Wash ball. So if you think about it, that's $50 for almost 3 years of laundry detergent. How much money would that cost you if you were going out and purchasing Tide, even a generic store brand? How much would it cost you to purchase enough laundry detergent to wash 1,000 loads of laundry or 3 years worth of laundry? So like I said, check out the link below in the description box, because clicking through that link will save you $10 on your purchase of Crystal Wash balls. So if you're like me and you're a little bit skeptical, but you really want them, but you don't know if they're really going to work the way that you hear that they work, you don't have to take my word for it. The company actually offers you a 60-day return policy. So if within 60 days you find out that they're not working for you, then you can return them for a refund. So I think it's a great risk-free way to try these, because if you're a little skeptical, you can try them for almost 2 months to see if they really work. Try them on your stinkiest clothes and your kids' sports clothes. Try them on your towels. Try them on your dirty cleaning cloths. Try them on anything and see if they work for you. If they don't, you do have 60 days to return them, but I don't think you're gonna wanna return them. I have been so impressed with these. I love being able to just get downstairs in the morning when I start the load for the day and throw the clothes in there. I don't have to measure out detergent. And I know they're gonna get clean and they're gonna come out smelling fresh. They're not gonna smell perfumey or overly scented like sometimes they do with conventional detergents. Because sometimes that makes you think, oh, it's clean, it smells like detergent, but not really. Clean doesn't really have a smell. And so when the clothes come out of the washer, they don't smell like anything but clean, fresh clothes, which is what I really like. And I think they work really well. They're very effective for our use. We don't have a lot of really heavily soiled clothes. You know, the worst thing we have is cleaning cloths and my workout clothes. That's really the worst thing that we have to wash. But comparing apples to apples, you know, when I would wash those things before and when I wash them now, they smell just as good, just as clean, they look just as bright, and it's so nice to have these. And I know they're natural. They're better for my family. There's no dyes, no perfumes, no fragrances, no chemicals. They are cleaning my family's clothes naturally. And it's one less thing I have to worry about as far as chemical exposure. And it's one more way that I'm helping to not only save us money because I don't have to purchase detergent every couple weeks, and not just to save me time because I don't have to measure out detergent, I just throw the laundry right in the washer and start it, but because I know that I am cleaning my family's clothes efficiently, very effectively, I'm saving money, and I'm doing it naturally. And I think the marriage of all those things is awesome, and I really love this product. And like I said, it was on my Christmas list. I would have been thrilled to get these for Christmas. And so whether you want to give them as a gift or whether you want them for yourself, I really recommend that you give them a try. At least give it a shot. See what you think. Use the link down below, so you're going to be saving 20%. So you're going to pay $50 for these crystal wash balls. Give them a try. You have 60 days to give them a try and see how they work for you. But I think you're really going to love them. I'm glad I had the opportunity to put my own 2 cents in there. I've watched so many of these crystal wash ball reviews on YouTube, and I've always kind of wondered if they really work. But they really do work for us, and I think they'll work for you too. So make sure, if you want to get $10 off your order of the crystal wash balls, make sure you click the link down below. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.